here. Good evening again, club, and our honored guest there. And thank you for the compliment, young lady.
Yeah, the title of your speech is Red, White, and Blue.
Thank you, Mr. Dizon. And I consider this an opportunity to practice speaking. So, red, white, and blue stars over you. And I never thought, to me, that is red, white, and blue stars over you. It immediately comes to my mind is the flag of the United States of America, and which is so dear to me now. Before, I never thought I would come to this country as an immigrant, and it was just a far-fetched idea. I never thought. And one time I was riding with Pastor Burmy, and on the way to LA Church, I think it was with Ben and also the kids, and we were saying to ourselves, we never thought we would. Did you ever think Pastor Burmy would all be coming to America and enjoying the fruit of the land, the so-called the milk and honey? Said, no way, me too. And so it was just a sobering, reality and realization that, wow, we are in this land, America, So, red, white, and blue. And the flag in the Philippines, we would say red is for war, blue is for peace, white is extension of peace. But I would just like, my purpose is just to tell you with that connotation of red, white, and blue about America. America is a good land, and I can truly say it is still a land of milk and honey. No matter what others say, no matter what they say, like I received some emails telling that America is no longer a good land, that it's filled, we are exporting immorality and all those stuff from Hollywood and from other places. And when you go to Vegas, which I've been to Vegas every time, a couple of times, you could see the slottiness of it all. But if you, in the hinterlands, in the very basic core of, when I read the Declaration of Independence and how this country has become, from the founding fathers, and Javier bought this John Adams tape, and I've been watching it when we were still boyfriends, and you could just, how can you not be touched by the founding fathers, and it's based from Judeo-Christian, the founding fathers, the virtues and the things that also shape their lives as individuals, and that's what's also that is written in the Declaration. I especially like, like in pursuit of life, this inalienable rights that it is saying there, the pursuit of life, the freedom that we have, and that life, and also pursuit of happiness. And sometimes, this pursuit of happiness, they would malign it or what have you, but it is stated there. Those are inalienable rights that are the founding fathers of America realize. And no matter what other people right now are saying, they can never, it is there. And we read it in the Bible, that those are not given from the government, but those are given from us, from God. And so now, I said, now that I am in America, and then when I was riding the bus, a lot of immigrants, I ride with a lot of immigrants and Filipinos. Of course, I'm a Filipina, and I gravitate with the clique, Filipina in the commute. And then we discuss things. So how are you, especially during election time? I said, I am for this, I am for that. And I would go into, just touch on a little political side of things, because I find myself totally not in agreement what they are believing. Because like they would say, we are now in America, it's good, and we should vote for this candidate, and I would evaluate the candidate, what are their principles, or what are they, and I find myself all in, not in disagreement. So I said to them, we are now here in America enjoying the fruits of the land. We should choose a leader that would seek for all the goodness of everyone, not just for the minority, not just because we are migrants And because this candidate is for illegal immigration, quote unquote, and then for amnesty and all, but you know, you just don't gravitate to those, but educate yourself on their agenda, what is really good for the whole of America. So I see America as a very, you know, we are the policemen of the world. We, along with the goodness and the badness, but overall America is a very good land. If it's exporting smart, in the past it has exported missionaries where I learned English, and it has exported public education where and public health and education, wherein a lot of people learned about sanitation and all. And America has done that. Like I can say for myself, the Philippines, 400 under Spanish rules, we never had public education. And Spanish was never spoken everywhere. 50 years of America, we were all speaking English. So I believe in the goodness of America, that basically it really wants to reach out to people, to help. And right now we should be vigilant to be doing that because it's precarious. The position of America being the superpower, and we just have to preserve what is good in this land, and that's all. Thank you.